All right, welcome back again. We have a group input node and it is just a group input, this one. That's it. There is literally nothing. It is just a group input node which lets you take the group input and then you connect this to your group output. So for example, if I have a grade system here, right? This is my grade. Let's just do 2 by 2. Then we'll do 4. This is my grade. And I need to use my group input so I can get this value in my GeoNodes modifier. As you all know, GeoNodes is a modifier. So you can take the values of that grid into your group input and you can use this multiple points. So for example, if I have instance on point and if I add a group input here, as you can see, I can independently use this group input. So I don't have to connect this to rotation maybe, and I can just directly use it from here. The best use case for this is obviously when you have a very big node setup. That becomes a big problem. For example, let me show you a procedural cloud. Is it? Yeah. So this is a cloud setup, and you want to create I guess it is not a geo setup, but yeah, I don't think it is a geo setup. Filling test. No. So you get the point. So you can create multiple inputs. Let me actually get a cloud setup. Let's just free organic model. Let me just download this as a node. Okay, great. So what I can do is I can make bunch of input points which is coming from here. As you can see, I have this radius which is controlling my radius, which is, let's just say 1 meter, right? Now you can see better, but I want this radius to be controlled in outside of my group, and then I can just use it. And that's why it exists. And we can obviously define the default name as well. Default name, for example, the radius is known as balls area. So if I want, I can just change this name to radius and it changes here. I can define the type, which is float. I can set the default value to 3, then min, max. Max, this is representing it as infinity. You get the point. So group input is used for taking bunch of nodes as an input. For example, if I wanted to change this voxel amount, I just take this and I just open this with N panel, and then I can also put this on very top, let's just say. Then I can just tweak this voxel amount. Yeah, you get the point. So that's how you use group input node. Okay. Thanks for watching. Like and share this video and subscribe to channel so you don't miss the next part.